Wouldn't quite run for Davis. Clichy with the ball forward, looking for the return as well. It is Clichy on the end of it from Fabregas. Took a deflection over David James and just kicked away to safety. Traore stretching out a long leg to knock that ball away. Pleb with the ball forward. Here's Baptista. Goes past two. Baptista! And somehow that squirmed wide off David James. That's a great bit of skill here. Just left two Pompey men. Another super stop from David James. Johnson. Carney. Finds O'Neill. Away by Hoyt. This is Carney. Goes for goal! Spectacular stop from Mark Poom. Wouldn't quite drop nicely for Carney there, but then he lined himself up perfectly, and Poom at full stretch to palm that ball over. Fabregas. Cut out by Davis. Straight though to Diaby. This is Aboué. Away from Primus, but that's a penalty kick. Limboy Primus just catching Emmanuel Aboué as the Arsenal man looked to get through. And Graham Poll pointing straight to the spot. It's an Arsenal penalty. Arsenal have been awarded and then scored more penalties than any other club in the Premiership this season. They've had 11 penalties already this campaign. 10 of them have been converted. Baptista, though, does not score this one. David James, Portsmouth's player of the season, with an outstanding save. Baptista gets a lot of power behind that penalty. James punching it away. Baptista denied. Carney, Lua, surrounded by yellow shirts. Crancha, forward by Traore. Here's Lua. Got a deflection, Poom right behind it, spilt it, and it's in eventually by Nico Crancha. Arsenal looking across to the far side to the assistant. Graham Poll goes across to the far side, has a word with Darren Cann, and the goal has been ruled out, much to Portsmouth's displeasure. Lua with the ball in here, comes off Poom. Crancha put it in, he thought he'd scored, not so. Graham Poll possibly officiating in his last Premiership match, and again is involved in a controversial decision. Graham Poll's decision, on the advice of his linesman to rule out Portsmouth's goal, may very well have cost Pompey a place in Europe next season. Portsmouth couldn't get the goal that they needed. Nico Crancha thought he'd scored. Darren Cann, though, raised his flag and ruled it out. Portsmouth 0, Arsenal 0, the full-time score.
Did finish 6 points clear of deposed champions Chelsea. The two sides have unfinished business, of course, as they meet in Saturday's FA Cup final. Liverpool and Arsenal complete a familiar top four. Tottenham, Everton and Bolton qualify for the UEFA Cup, while Blackburn Rovers will enter the Intertoto Cup. It's a horribly familiar feeling for Sheffield United, relegated on the final day of the season, as they were the last time they were in the Premiership. Wigan survived by the most slender of margins, while West Ham's resurgent late-season form ensures they finish above Fulham.